Today we shall unbox the MTN WakaNet router model ZLT S20 and see what comes in the box, what makes it unique, do a speed test, check out the available data plans and price, and finally see if it's fit for you. So the router comes in this small portable box. Let's go ahead and open it up. Right when we open the box, first here we see the router. A very portable and sleek design. It has this nice base where the router can sit on a surface. Okay, let's proceed with the rest of the items. In this lower compartment, we have some paperwork here. Then we have an Ethernet cable that you can use to connect wired internet to devices like smart TVs, desktop computer, or even a laptop. Then next here we have a 12-volt power adapter here. Then we have the external router antennas here, 2 of them, which we shall connect to the router in a bit. Then finally we have the router instruction manuals. I advise you read it, but if you have no time or don't understand the paperwork, this video is for you. I'll explain everything you need to know about the router. The MTN WakaNet router model ZLT S20 has some ports and buttons here. First here we have the telephone port, then the Ethernet port where we connect the cable for wired internet. You can connect that to a laptop or to a TV or to even a desktop computer. Then we have the power port for electricity. Then here is the power button to switch on and off the router. Then over here is the USB port, which is not for charging or power supply, but it's used for storage access or data. And from what I've gathered, it's used on the manufacturer side on this particular router, so don't plan to use it. Then we have the Wi-Fi button and the WPS button here that we can use to connect to the Wi-Fi without using a password. And when we open this compartment here, we have the battery. From what I've noticed, some other routers of this same models lack the inbuilt battery, but instead an external battery is sold separately. As for battery, for the past month I've had the router, it's taken me roughly 8 hours with smartphones connected to deplete the battery. Then below the battery we have the SIM card, and the reset button is also here. In case the router is acting up, you can use this button. Okay, now we have these 2 external antennas until you feel them tight. Do the same for the other. At the front of the router we have 4 LED indicators. The first light shows power on or off. The second shows Wi-Fi is being broadcasted. The next shows LTE or network access. Then the fourth shows signal strength of the LTE network. I love how small and portable this router is. I often travel with it and work from many remote areas since it has this inbuilt battery. It's compact and modern, perfect size for any space. Just check this lower base that enables it just set up on any surface. Really nice. Finding value from the video so far? Like and subscribe to the channel. Alright, this router model ZLT S20 is LTE Cat 4, which implies it has a maximum download speed of 150 Mbps and upload of 50 Mbps, which is really great for most domestic work needs. The router has only 2.4 GHz band, so for those who need 5 GHz band, you won't get it on this router. If you're wondering what 2.4 is, I made a video explaining the difference between 2.4 GHz band and 5 GHz band. You can watch it after watching this one. With this router, you can also create multiple SSID or multiple Wi-Fi names, so you can have extra networks besides the main network, so you can create a guest network on this router. We also have SMS and USSD directly accessible on the router, so you don't need to remove the SIM card and putting it into a phone to check for data or see an SMS. You can do it directly from the router gateway that you can open in a web browser. And the router also has MAC filtering, so you can control who can connect to the Wi-Fi network. This router is compatible with smart TVs, laptops, computers, smartphones, and can connect up to 32 users. though with this particular one, MTN limited it to 16 users, but for the router this nature, it's fine by me. Talking of price, in Uganda, currently it's given out for free. All you need to do is purchase the 10 Mbps bundle or higher speeds. So you'll get it at a total of 130k for 10 Mbps. When it's over, you can renew it from another MTN number without need to remove the SIM card from the router. I will link the data plans and prices for the unlimited net provided by MTN currently. Also, if you want to buy the router, just go to any MTN service center. Now, let's look at the speed test. The particular bundle I got was 10 Mbps, which is low if you're a heavy user, but for normal surfing, streaming, messaging, simple downloading, it's amazing. Personally, I have up to 9 connected people, and having them watching Netflix, YouTube, doing Zoom and surfing the web, and it's been smooth so far. So let's do the test. As you can see, we hit right at the speed that I bought, which is 10 Mbps. So 9 point something is really good. So final verdict. Overall, I'm impressed with this router. It's fast, easy for setup, and has all the features you need for a basic internet usage. Definitely recommend it if you want to use it for home, small office, or for a few users would be really good. I'll very soon drop a video on how to set it up and configure it, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the video. Like the video if it gave you some value. Here's another video you can watch.